Hey, I think we are recording. Guys, Happy New Year. It's 2021. That sounds crazy, doesn't it?
Woohoo!
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed your closeout of 2020, and now we're in 2021, and I'm excited. Everything is always new, and I always choose a new word to focus on, and I would try to find one word that you're going to focus on all year round. And you want to comment below, I can tell you what my word is, but I'm not going to do it here. Anyway, I just want to say thanks because we just got off a company call and we're amazed by what this company is doing for us. They are looking out for you, looking out for us. They keep innovating both product and even the way we are being compensated. And I think that's the two things that we're just going to touch on. I'm just going to touch on today, which is amazing. But just to share with you, over the last quarter, our sales were up 5% compared to 2019. Our team building was up 25%. That just tells me people are looking for something. They're looking for, I just need a little gig on the side, or I need some relationships because I don't see people and I need to see people. Or I absolutely love this product and I need it at 50% discount and I'm going to service my friends and my family because of this. Anyway, and then red jackets are 50% higher, which is just huge too. And what is a red jacket? A red jacket is 3 personal team members. So when I offer this opportunity to 3 people and they say yes, I become a red jacket. And do you know what? The company has a new compensation plan that as you continue to build, they're going to give you even more compared to even what you're just doing. They're going to give you more. This is found on InTouch under compensation, and it's under the elite team leaders. It's amazing. And it's really, you're doing what you're doing anyway, but the company is going to compensate you more. And you know what? We just get a thank you check over and over and over and over again for what we do. And so share the opportunity. I guess, who do you know? Who needs just a little more income? Who needs a friend? Who needs to feel great every day they wake up in the morning and say, hey, what am I going to do today? I'm going to bless a friend. In fact, you know, I was cleaning off my desk and I found this. It says daily. Write 3 things I'm grateful for. Daily, compliment 2 people every day. Daily, write one random act of kindness every day. And then 1 thing in the last 24 hours that made me feel great. So this is something daily that you can do. So it is. We have a lot to offer. And I think building relationships is really, really important. So we have a lot of information that we're going to quickly give you. Something that I just want to share with you too, when I just said compensation in terms of offering this opportunity to others, the company is going to give, but they're also coming out with innovative product. And you guys, I have some innovative products sitting in my hands right here. As directors, do you see it? You probably can't see it that good. But as directors, we have been using this since September. The company gave it to us so that we could experiment before we share it with you and before they share it with our whole process, our people. Anyway, look out for an email tomorrow. The company will be sending you an email on this awesome product. I've been using it. Let me just share with you what I absolutely love. The firmness of my skin, I absolutely love. The softness, I guess, if that's the right word. And yeah, those wrinkles that we don't like too. It's all here. Anyway, check your email tomorrow morning, right from the company. Anyway, go for it, Chris.
All right. Here we go. I'm trying to switch us back to this. There we go. Okay, yes, that product is amazing. I'm very excited about it. And it's great to be able to try it beforehand so we can share it all with you soon. Yay, yay. Okay, one of the things I'm going to talk about today, and you guys have heard this over and over and over again, we're going to talk about working virtually because we're all doing that a lot these days. So one of the things that I just wanted to mention was I want to know who has a virtual business they're already doing. We would love to hear from you and know how that, how are you working it? Some of the things to think about when you're creating a virtual business is there's a lot out there, people. There's a lot. You hear Zoom, you hear Facebook Live, you hear hiring a company that does this and hiring a company that does that. Don't get caught up in all of that. Just pick one that's going to work for you and one that you're comfortable with and go with it. That is my best recommendation, because just like with all the ideas you get, you're going to get, it's basically a confused mind does nothing. So just pick something and start with it, whatever you have. If you have questions, we can all help you, as well as Mary Kay in Touch out there. It has a step-by-step how you can set everything up and what the Mary Kay legal way to do things are. The main thing is it needs to be more a private, not necessarily a private group. It can be a public group, but it needs to be your own thing away from your Facebook page. Like a group. It needs to be a group. And the other thing that I'm looking at is, because I've been doing a virtual group, Linda's been doing one for a long time. Make sure it's a group for your people, your customers, the people that you are working with. And daily, you kind of need a plan. I like to do an event of some kind once a month where I can gear up. I try to do it in the middle of the month. So I gear up, get them excited. I promote it. I put some things out there. I might do a Facebook Live. And then for, let's say, 5 days, I actually have the event. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then one of the things when we had a big event last Saturday, the Ignite event, that she mentioned is keep it simple. KISS, which Mary Kay talked about all the time. Keep it simple, sweetie. And the other thing would be is when you're posting or when you're interacting with your people, make it fun. Think about, what do you want? What do you look for when you're participating in that? And do those things. What excites you? So something fun and something that brings value to the group, to the people you're talking about. So something maybe, pick a product that you love and talk about it, but show it. Show it. You can actually, show it. Putting your charcoal mask on, talking about it. How is it feeling and how is it working for you? You can pick products and then just show them. That's the best way, I think, that keeps them interactive. So do a live, or if you don't want to do a live, you can do pictures. So here's my before picture. Here I am with my mask all over my face. Here's another picture. And then here I am when I'm taking it off. What does my skin feel like? So pictures are fine too. And then for a hostess program, that would be the other thing is, what is your point to the whole these can be live, by the way. There are people that are getting face-to-face. So this can be done face-to-face or virtually, but think of what is your goal? Why are you doing this? And then it's obviously to grow your business and your customer base. And then once a month, I do a big party. You could do twice or whatever you're wanting to do, whatever works best for you. And then make sure you have a hostess program that works for you. Some of you may have questions. If I have not sent any samples for any of my Facebook things, have you done that, Linda? Or you're muted at the moment, Linda. Let's see. I think you got to unmute yourself.
There, yeah. And I think it sounds like a really fun time.
Yeah.
And I want to make up like 100 pink packets and give myself a goal of getting them into people's hands to do live virtual everybody in your bathroom appointments.
Yep. But you can do so far. So it sounds like you've done what I've been doing. And I've still sold product with them not having one sample in their hands.
Right. Me too.
So the thing is you can go either way with it. You can do posting parties or you can do virtual live parties. So you can so think about, where do you want to start? I think posting parties are the easiest way to start and put yourself out there by doing some little pictures. Most of the people who you're working with, remember that They already know who you are. Pretend you're sitting in their living room or at their kitchen table and just be who you are. Casual, fun, and real with the people, you know? Let's see, the other thing would be is you need to post regularly. So I would say, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. What you got to do what works best for you, but consistency is the key. So you can't just pop in there once a month. You need to be in their face, in their social media, on their phone, weekly, if not every other day. Consistency is the key to keep them engaged. So is there anything else I should add to that you can think of, Linda, Dale?
I think
there
back
was,
to, go
there
ahead,
was
Linda.
something and I forgot it. I
Okay,
can't remember.
Dale, what you're gonna say?
That I was just saying, you're not going to want to do any of this unless you have your why. And that's where I think Linda's going to come in right now and just give a why. Like, why in the world would I even want to put together a Facebook group page, you know?
Exactly.
Because I need a why. And I think of what was my why, and what is my why is, yeah, I've been sending kids to school for a really long time. And
Right.
that was my why.
Right.
So being financially obligated and that I wanted my kids to go to the schools that they've had was my why. And
Yep.
so that has propelled me in my Mary Kay. So anyway, Linda, go ahead, share.
Okay. I'm grateful that all of you are watching. We appreciate your attention and we appreciate that you're interested enough in your business to participate in what we create. How do you find your why? Well, I believe that your why changes from time to time. When I first began my business, like Dale was just suggesting what her why was, in my business, it was just to get the products. I wanted my products and I had 2 teenage daughters who needed them, and that was my why. I wanted to pay for my products, and that was my beginning. Well, then there were cars. Well, it's hard to ignore a car. And I'm not saying I didn't work for the car, but once you have had a free car, you don't want to not have a free car ever again. So there have been times when I maybe might lose momentum, but the thought of not having a free Mary Kay car just was unacceptable to me. So I figured it out. So all of the ways that Chris has just explained for you to run your business virtually or in person, and we will get back to being in person, but I guarantee you we will never stop having virtual appointments because it's just so easy. It's easy and it's easier for your customers. So building your private group, what she was suggesting for you to do is build a relationship with those people. When you have a relationship with those people, then your attendance will be better at your virtual events. So that's just how that works. So somebody's why, one of my consultants 100 years ago when I started, her why was she wanted to minister to women. She had a house full of men and she knew she had a strong faith and she wanted to share it with women. I don't know what your why is. Only you know that. The why is the thing that makes you do the things that make you uncomfortable even when you don't want to. It's worth it. And what we were taught over the weekend, I like the way they put it, is when your vision is clear, the price is easy to pay. So yeah, you might be uncomfortable. You might have to step out of your comfort zone. That's an easy price to pay when your vision is clear of what you want. Well, I wanted my products and I did have to step out of my comfort zone to get them for free. That's all I wanted. So that was 28 years ago and here I still am. So obviously God had a different plan for my life, but it started with me wanting the products. So it doesn't have to be monumental, I'm gonna save the world. You need a why though. You need a reason to overcome your fear. You need a reason to step out of your comfort zone. This, you guys, is first before you set your goal, because you can set a goal and then you're going to be mad at yourself. Why am I not working toward my goal? It's because you don't know what your reason is. So you need a why. I knew what my reason was, and it was just products. I just wanted them. So then you set your goal. And this is the perfect time, you guys, to not only have a goal for your own sales, but to be building a team, because there are people out there looking for a way to go forward. And gratefully, we have our Mary Kay Corporate who is providing that way for each of us. There are other companies who have folded because they can't supply products. And our company has just been beautiful at pivoting into this difficult time period so that we can continue to work. And I'm just grateful that I have a way of working that works for me. And you also have a way of working that works for you. But if you don't have a why, you may not be taking steps in that direction. Mary Kay always asks us to pass it on. That means share the opportunity. You don't have any idea who is waiting for a change, who is looking for a different direction, and you're not going to know that. You're just going to need to get brave and share it with all of the people that you feel you respect. So couple of the goal ideas is obviously you should be using your time right now, running toward your STAR consultant goal. I know we had several stars this last quarter and the prizes are so much fun. In fact, I haven't opened it yet, but I just received my pink wagon and blanket. It's like a fold up wagon that I can't wait. I've been wanting one. So that's what came in the mail today. So your STAR consultant level can be a real concrete way to track your progress. And I highly recommend you pay attention to that. The other thing is I'm wearing my necklace from December. I'll stand up so you can see it better. What do you think? And did you notice that Chris and I both have on animal print today? We're feeling a little wild and crazy, I guess.
That's right.
So those are some ideas for goals that are really trackable and doable. And I just recommend that you first figure out why you want to work. And it really can't be money, or money's not a good reason. So you need to come up with something a little more emotional than money, if you can. Because money, you will figure out money. I always said money, and my leaders always said, no, that's not a good goal. I said, okay. So then it was the suit, and then it was the car, and then it was now it's the jewelry. So decide what you want and decide why you want it. So we are ready to close, and we don't want to keep you longer, but we all have a recommendation for you now. Did you put it back to gallery, Chris?
Oh, I will. I'll do it right now. Gallery. There we are.
So here's what we're recommending. Mary Kay's autobiography.
Mhm.
Maybe you've read it before. Maybe you've read it 10 times before. I highly recommend you keep reading it, because you always find something new and fresh, and something that maybe didn't apply before, but now it does in your current circumstances. Our circumstances change every day. So keep this handy. Whenever you feel a little bit lost at sea, pick it up. I honestly believe this will guide you through whatever you're dealing with. And the other thing I want to say to you is call your director. Call your director. If you want help setting a goal, call your director. She's waiting to hear from you. She wants to talk to you. Call her. Share your dreams with her, share your why with her, share your goals with her. Have her help you identify your why or your goals, and let her do her job. That's why we're here. So have yourself a fabulous January, and we will be talking to you soon.
Bye.